Hello, my beautiful listeners. Welcome back to Resilient Heart, turning breakdowns into breakthroughs. I'm your host, Aparna Jadhav, and as always, I am so happy to have you here with me. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stopped yourself from making a decision because of the fear, what will people say, or the typical, log kya kahenge? If so, you're not alone. For so many women, especially those navigating divorce, the fear of judgment can feel like a massive roadblock. It was for me, a huge roadblock. Divorce is already a difficult decision. But when society adds its loud opinions, outdated expectations, and judgments, it can feel almost impossible. In today's episode, we are going to tackle this head on. We'll talk about why society's opinion shouldn't dictate your happiness and how I personally dealt with the judgment after my divorce. And most importantly, how you can break free from these expectations and build confidence in your decision. So, if you've been struggling with fear of judgment, this episode is for you. So, let's dive in. Let's start by talking why society's opinion weighs so heavily on us. For so many women, especially in cultures like ours, here in India, divorce is a big taboo. It's not just a personal decision, it's treated like a failure that affects your entire family's reputation. I've personally been there. After my divorce, I noticed how relatives and friends started avoiding me. I was no longer invited to celebrations. And even if I was, probably out of obligation, people would hardly talk to me. The silence was deafening and I felt extremely judged. At first, it hurt deeply. After all, these were the people who were supposed to be my support system, my safe zone. But instead of finding comfort, I found myself feeling isolated and ashamed. And I know so many of you have felt the same way. Like the very people who should stand by you are the ones shunning you. But here's what I realized through my own journey. Society's opinions don't define me, and they don't define you either. The truth is, you have just one life. And if you spend trying to please others while being miserable yourself, what's the point of this beautiful gift we call life? Took time, but I started focusing on what made me happy. I began doing all the things I never had time for before, like taking my daughter Khushi for walks, reading with her, and turning our Sundays into fun days. We would go for these tree plantation drives in RA Forest, where Khushi became a little superstar. She'd mingle with everyone, play instruments, especially drums, and sing during the drum circles. These small but meaningful activities brought so much of joy to both of us. And of course, we got much closer, and I loved the bond we share. At first, society or my own people labeled me as selfish. But today, the same people who once judged me call me courageous. They tell me how proud they are that I stood up for myself and created a happy life. So here's my advice to you. Don't let the fear of judgment stop you from choosing your happiness. Because when you thrive, the world around you changes. And that is coming from experience. Now let's get practical. How do you break free from the fear of what will people say? Here are the 3 steps that help you to rise above societal expectations. Challenge cultural norms. Start by asking yourself, why is divorce viewed as shameful? Isn't it more courageous to leave a situation that no longer serves you than to stay in it for appearances? By questioning these norms, you are taking the first step towards rewriting your own story. Second, build your support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. If your old circle isn't supportive, create a new one. Find communities, groups of friends who understand your journey and cheer you on. You are not alone. There are so many women out there walking the same path. Third, focus on your confidence. One of the best ways to silence societal noise is to strengthen your inner voice. Ask yourself, whose opinion matters to me and why? Chances are the people who genuinely care about you will support your happiness, not judge it. Like my mom, she supported me. She didn't judge me for it. Remember, breaking free from societal expectations doesn't happen overnight, but each small step you take brings you closer to living life on your own terms. So, here's a quick affirmation I want you to practice this week. I am not defined by what others think of me. I choose to prioritize my happiness, my peace, and my well being. I am strong, courageous, and worthy of love and joy. Repeat this to yourself every morning or whenever you feel self doubt creeping in. The more you affirm your worth, the louder your inner voice becomes, and the quieter society's opinions feel. Now, let me leave you with a simple exercise to strengthen your self love. Grab a notebook or a journal and write down 3 things you love about yourself. Next, write down one thing you've done recently, no matter how small, that made you proud. This exercise will shift your focus from external validation to internal appreciation, because at the end of the day, the most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. Breaking free from societal expectations isn't easy, but it's so worth it. Remember, people who judge you don't live your life. You do. And when you prioritize your well being, you create a ripple effect that inspires others to do the same. You have the power to rewrite your story no matter what society says. And trust me, when you choose yourself, the world will eventually catch up. I hope today's episode gave you the strength to let go of society's expectation and embrace your own happiness. Next week, we are diving into a question that many women struggle with. What is your breaking point? When is it truly enough? In this episode, we'll explore the emotional, physical, and mental breaking points that signal it's time to stop trying and start living. If you've ever felt torn between staying and leaving, this episode will help you reflect on your limits and find clarity in your decision making. You won't want to miss it. So, if you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to DM me on Instagram or leave a review. I love hearing from you and learning how these episodes resonate with you. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, remember, you are stronger and more resilient than you think. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.